Today we're gonna review the Raging Bolt deck. First off, we have 4 Raging Bolt. Why 4? Because this is our main attacker for the deck. So, what is the first attack? It's Burst Roar. Discard your hand and draw 6 cards. So this can be useful when you're going second and you really used up all your resources. So you can use Burst Roar to discard your hand and then draw 6 new cards. Next, the second attack, Bellowing Thunder, the main attack of the main deck of this Raging Bolt. What makes this so special is this Bellowing Thunder. So you may discard any amount of basic energy from your Pokemon, and this attack does 70 damage for each card you discarded in this way. So 4 Raging Bolt. And then here comes the support. Twilight, Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Okay, so why is this a support? Because of its ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic Leaf Energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon this way, draw a card. So every single turn, you may attach a basic Leaf Energy, which is an energy charger for Raging Bolt to do Bellowing Thunder. This is discard basic energy from your Pokemon. So basic energy that's attached to Teal Mask Ogerpon, you can discard, and then this will still deal 70 damage to your opponent Pokemon. The attack is Mirror Leaf Shower. So this attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to both Pokemon. So how will this be an advantage to us? Is when we are fighting Gardevoir EX or Charizard EX. Charizard EX's weakness is Grass type, and then for Gardevoir EX, they will have more than 3 energy attached. So 3 total, you will have minimally 7 energy, which is 210. You just need to attack 2 times and then you win. Or you can attack with Teal Mask first and then finish off with Raging Bolt. Okay, so ultimately this is a supporter for Raging Bolt. Next we have Flutter. So how does Flutter work? It has Midnight Fluttering. As long as this Pokemon is in an active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities except for Midnight Fluttering. This will be good for against Klefki ability, because Klefki ability remove all other ability. But once we have Flutter, we remove Klefki ability so that our Pokemon will have ability. So this is a counter to that. And then secondly, Flutter can counter Mimikyu. Once we have this, we can deal 90 damage, which one hit KOs Mimikyu. And it's an ancient type. So this can be powered up by Sada's Vitality. Okay, next is Iron Bundle. We are not using Iron Bundle for its attack, but instead for the ability, Hyper Blower. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench, and your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. If you do, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards. So if anybody tried to put damage on this, you can just use Hyper Blower, which acts like a boss's order, and it will move their Pokemon into the active spot, and then you discard this card, which is a good saving point and also bring the target Pokemon to the front line. Okay, that's all. And then Radiant Greninja is just for the ability Concealed cards. So once you discard an energy from your hand, you can draw 2 cards. So you must discard energy, which also fuels Sada's Vitality. Because Sada's Vitality, you need energy on your discard pile so that you can power up your Raging Bolt and your Flutter, which is a win-win situation. Next we have one of Fezandipiti EX. This we have Flip the Script. So once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards, and you can't use. Okay, that's basically useless. So what it means is that if any of your Pokemon got knocked out, you can immediately use the skill on your turn and then draw 3 cards, which is basically like a drawing engine for you to draw more cards. You can also charge this up to use Cruel Arrow, but normally I don't because we already have Teal, Ogerpon or Flutter to do the secondary job, so we don't need to charge this up. Next we have Squawkabilly EX. So if you have this on your first turn, you can use it, or you have Nest Ball and your hand is really quite bad, you can use it also. So why do we use it? Is for the ability Squawk and Seize. So once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use more than one okay, that's okay. So it's only on your first turn, okay? And then you can discard your hand and then draw 6 cards. For Raging Bolt, most of your resources are used up quite quickly, so you can just use Squawk and Seize on the first turn. I will show you on later, that tomorrow one. And then next we'll move on to Item Trainer. This is Prime Catcher, a no-brainer. Also acts like a boss's order, but you can use your supporter cards in conjunction with these specs. So you switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If you do, you switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So for example, someone boss's order your whatever Pokemon, then you can use Prime Catcher to switch back to Raging Bolt and then choose a Pokemon that you like from your opponent. For Pokemon Catcher, you just flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So you're just playing with your luck so that you can get the Pokemon you want onto the active spot. Next we have Superior Energy Retrieval, just one of it. So you can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand and put up to 4 basic energy cards from a discard pile into your hand. So you only use this when you have Teal, Ogerpon on your bench, or like you need to retrieve energy so that you can charge up Radiant Bolt, or use it for Radiant Greninja. Yep. So Raging Bolt, Teal, Ogerpon, and Radiant Greninja. When you use this to discard energy and whatever. Okay. Then we have Lost Vacuum. It's just to get rid of any pesky Pokemon 2 or Stadium in play. Yep, pretty straightforward. And here comes this supporter card. You only play 1 of Briar. Why is Briar so good in this deck? Because you can use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. And during this turn, if your opponent active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by a Terra Pokemon, you take 1 more prize card. So, for example, if I got Teal, Ogerpon on my active spot, and then I use the attack and it KOs my opponent's active Pokemon, I either get to get 2 extra prize cards, or I can get a total of 3 prize cards. So either 2 or 3, because nowadays most of the EX is 2 prize cards, and then most basic non-EX is just 1 prize cards. And then we have 1 boss's orders. Switching one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot to get the Pokemon you want, and then we play 1 Pal Pad so that we can shuffle up 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into my deck. Yep, so this Pal Pad. And also next up we have Switch Cart, because everything we play here is our basic Pokemon, so it's very beneficial for us to play Switch Cards, as it helps us to switch our active basic Pokemon with one of our bench Pokemon, and if we do, heal 30 damage from the Pokemon you move to the bench, which is a win-win advantage. Next we have Energy Retrieval. Put up to 2 basic energy from your discard pile into your hand. Same thing, you can charge up this Teal, Ogerpon, or we can charge up Raging Bolt, or we can use it for Radiant Greninja. Yep, pretty straightforward. To Night Stretcher. Let's say, so what does Night Stretcher do? Put a Pokemon or a basic energy card from your discard pile into your hand. you run out of Pokemon for whatever reason, you can just take it from your discard pile and then put it back into the battlefield. I would think of maybe taking back Iron Bundle, but mostly I use this to take back energy so that I can charge up Teal's Ogerpon for the ability Teal Dance. Okay, that's basically it. And then we have Ultra Ball. You can only use this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand, and then you search for a specific Pokemon, review it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Ultra Ball is pretty specific. I mean, pretty straightforward. It's when you are looking for a specific card and you use Ultra Ball for it. Next, we have 2 Pokéstops. What does Pokéstop do? So once during each player's turn, the player may discard 3 cards from the top of the deck. If a player discarded any item cards in this way, they put those item cards into the hand. So we have a lot of item cards. So we have 24 out of 60. So 1/3 of the time we will basically get item cards. If you don't get, means you didn't shuffle properly, I guess. But yeah, Pokéstop. However, Pokéstop is also good when we discard energy, which fuels our Sada's vitality, one of our main energy charger for our ancient Pokemons. Yeah, so this is good for energy and item cards. We have Bravery Charm. The basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 50. Everything we play here is basic Pokemon, so anytime your Pokemon is low on health, just attach this and you'll get extra 50 health. So we play Judge. Each player shuffles their hand into the deck and draws 4 cards. The reason why we don't play Iono is because this deck is a fast setup and fast attacker, and if we play Iono, we might limit ourselves and draw like 3-2 cards when we are in the end game, but we don't want that. We want to play Judge, which is 4 cards consistently. Next we have Pokégear. Pokégear 3.0. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may review a supporter card you find there and put it into your hand. Then shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So this is to find all your supporter cards. Let's say you need Boss's Order, Pokégear 3.0. Let's say you need Briar, Pokégear 3.0. Let's say you need Judge, Pokégear 3.0. You need Sada's Vitality, Pokégear 3.0. That's why we play 3 of it to consistently get our supporter cards into our hand, so we can play it and do whatever we need to do to finish the game. Next we have Nest Ball. Search a deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench, then shuffle your deck. So baseball, we play 4 of it. So Nest Ball is good for everything here because we play basic Pokemons basically. Yep. Next we have 4 Earthen Vessels. You can only use this card if you discard another card from your hand and then you search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, which is good because you need 2 energy. One is to charge up Teal's, the other one is to attach it to Raging Bolt. Once you use Teal Dance and you attach a Leaf Energy, you can draw extra card. So by basically using this card, you can draw total 3 cards. So 2 energy and extra draws. And then after that you can use Radiant Greninja, so total you will draw 5 cards, which will thin out your deck quite fast. And Earthen Vessel is a pretty core item in the deck. Next we have Professor Sada's Vitality. I've been saying her name for like forever, so here it comes. So choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. If you attach any energy in this way, draw 3 cards. So we always we'll have 4 of this because this is our main charger for Raging Bolt and Flutter. Ancient, 2 ancient. Yep. And then it's also our drawing engine. Next we play 3 electric energy, 3 basic fighting energy, and then 6 grass energy. Let's say somehow you get these 7 cards, okay? So what will you do? Your starting Pokemon will always be Raging Bolt. Okay, your starting Pokemon will always be Raging Bolt. Then your bench Pokemon, Squawkabilly, Teal on your other bench. And then I will put Bravery Charm over here. Afterwards, I would use Earthen Vessel so that I can discard this, discard the energy, and then I will pick up 1 grass and 1 electric into my hand. Afterwards, I will use this. No, I won't use this first. I will use Teal energy to draw 1 card. Maybe like I got a Nest Ball. Then I'll use Nest Ball to find Radiant Greninja. Then Radiant Greninja, I use it to discard my card. And then maybe I draw 2 extra cards. Maybe I drew like... So during your first turn, you can do like a hell lot of things. So I draw 2 cards, which is very lucky, I guess. Yep, and I put Bravery. So second Bravery Charm you will put on Teal, your secondary attacker. And afterwards you just put your stadium out. And then you use Sada's Vitality. So they can attach one of these. And then you magically drew 3 cards. Like 3 energy, I guess. It doesn't matter, just attach. And then you use Squawkabilly to draw another 6 cards. Yep, 6 cards. So the starting setup. So over here, if you start second, you can already do 210 damage, which can basically kill a basic Pokemon. Next, we will move on to the mid-game optimal setup. We have another grass energy here. And electric. Let's try to charge up Flutter main up if you're facing Mimikyu. And then end game. Let's say end game they managed to KO Squawkabilly or something. You should have Iron Bundle. And let's say you're not facing Mimikyu, you're just facing end game. You'll have Raging Bolt over here, ready to attack if the main attacker fails. Okay, let's do a test run, a dry test run. Okay, normally how I shuffle is I take 2 cards and I just sort them in, and it's really satisfying to like do this. It really comes from mind. Okay, then you let your opponent cut the deck. Once they cut the deck, you take out 7 cards, and to do it slowly so that you don't get disqualified. Okay, then you see what's in your deck, I mean what's in your hand. Okay, and this one we have Raging Bolt, so we just put it onto the battlefield. And then let's say in a good turn we start on the second turn, so they do whatever they want to do, and we draw. Oh, this is okay. So we use Nest Ball. We will find 4. Cause we got Sada in our hand, and we don't have any leaf energy, so we should try to find Raging Bolt. Either that, or we can find or we can find Greninja. Put the price cards, I just realized. Move for Raging Bolt. Why? Because we're gonna use Ultra Ball, and we discard 2 energy, and then we can find for Squawkabilly. Oh no, Squawkabilly is a prize card. Then we can find Teal, I guess. Yeah, we can find Teal. And then I think we got nothing maybe. We can just shuffle the cards. Shuffle. Let them, let's say they cut 2 times. I don't know, whatever. Cut 2 times. Then we put this onto the bench. You can use Professor Sada's Vitality. Then we charge up. Then we draw 3 cards. Yeah, and then we can put farming down. Then we can use this skill, Teal Mask, to draw 1 card. Now we have 3 Pokégear 3.0, which is okay. Yeah, whatever. Then I don't think we need Pokégear. We can use Raging Bolt's Burst Roar. Discard our hand, and then we draw 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is how it works for our starting game, roughly. So it's their turn. Then maybe they did like 110 damage. Yep. Then it's our turn, I guess. Can use PokéStop skill. 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 that came out. Then we'll go the Nest Ball. And then we can put down Fezandipiti. It's quite good. You can use Nest Ball first to get Teal Mask Ogerpon. Yeah. See how thin our deck has become. Only towards like the 3rd or 4th turn. Okay. Oh, what did I shuffle? Okay, then Earthen Vessel. I use Earthen Vessel. I discard Earthen Vessel, so I can get. Wait, do I have Sada's? Oh, we have Sada. Okay, we'll take grass. 2 grass, in fact. 2 grass. Then the Teal Mask skill. We haven't attached energy yet, mind you, and really attached 2 cards. And here we go. We got Sada's. You can use. Oh wait. Okay, then I just use Sada's ability to charge Flutter main. And draw 3 cards. Oh! Okay. Whoa, we are in a tight spot. We don't have the lightning energy. Okay, we just attach this one to here. And then we'll use Pal Pad to put Sada and Judge back to the deck. And our deck has already thinned up quite a lot. Their turn, I guess. And then let's say they knock out this. We'll move up Raging Bolt. And it's our turn. We can choose not to put down actually. So we use Teal Mask skill again. We draw first, then we draw 1 card. Then we can put on this and use Energy Retrieval, get back, and then we use Radiant Greninja skill to draw 2 cards, and then use Fezandipiti skill to draw 3 cards. And here we have already a lot of cards. Without even touching Raging Bolt's energy, we can, let's say we're not fighting any Q, we can discard 1, 2, and then just 3. And boom, their Pokemon dead, and we take 2 cards from here. We are fighting a Greninja rank, guys. We always should try to always go second, because we can use our Sada's Vitality or Judge or whatever to help draw into our important key parts. So here we have Squawkabilly. He should be playing a Terrapagos plus Dusknoir kind of deck, which is quite an easy counter. I mean, like, we can counter this person quite easily. So we use Pokégear because we drew into it, and then we got Boss's Order, but we shouldn't take it because we're gonna use Squawkabilly ability, and we're gonna discard everything in our hand. And here we have quite a good hand. I'm gonna put down all the basic Pokemons and throw away the Ultra Ball because the energy and the Prime Catcher is quite an important key part of it. And here we can use the grass energy to fill up our Ogerpon. We got Bravery Charm. We can use Greninja to draw 2 more cards. Oh, we got Earthen Vessel again. Okay. Then I'm thinking of discarding the fighting energy, which then I'll take my grass, which I will then attach to my Ogerpon. Wait, no, I'll attach my Squawkabilly so that I can use the attack to attach the grass energy to my Ogerpon. Yeah, just 1 grass, cause the rest I'll keep it in the trash for my Sada's vitality. That's what I thought. Then we'll just wait for this guy to do his thing. There should be a Terrapago coming out. Oh, see? Area 0 under PAF is confirmed. Is Terrapagos plus Chop. Wow, okay, we got Professors. That's a good one for him. Can get all the cards he needs now. Body Puffin, alright. That's also another banger of a card. Sadly, we can't use that in our deck because we don't have any 70 HP. So it's beneficial for him because he can get like multiple Pokemon to the bench, dealing multiple damage. Okay, keep it up, boy, keep it up. That for me. Oh, he got nothing to do now. Alright, it's time for me to go bussin'. Let's put our PokéStop to try to take away and then use it to get more item cards. We have these 2. Okay, then after that, let me just check my discard pile. Okay, I'm gonna use Switch Cart. Actually, no. Let me think. Use this to take 2 energy. Then use Greninja to discard. And afterwards, I draw 2 cards. Oh, yes! We got Raging Bolt. Nice. Then use Nest Ball to get another Raging Bolt. Next, I'll use Teal to use the ability to draw. And then use Switch Cart. Or should I just retreat? I think I'll just retreat on its own. And then Ogerpon. Oh, I haven't attached any energies. Wait. Let me attach the Raging Bolt. Then afterwards use Leaf Blower to kill this Duskull so he cannot evolve into Dusknoir and affect me in any single way. Take any prize cards. Ooh, okay. See what he can do with this Pidgey. Okay, Fezan because he just got knocked out, so he draw 3 cards. And then Ultra Ball, which is gonna get what kind of stuff. It's keeping more suspense. Okay, throw away these 2. Maybe to get Pidgeot. Oh, it's Terrapagos. That's crazy. Okay. Then after that, Rare Candy. No, I'm gonna knock Towel to get Rare Candy. Probably. And something else. I don't know what. But I would think it's Rare Candy. Oh, and Aerial, something under PAF. Then Rare Candy for... Okay, Stadium first. Knock Tower again. To get what? Exactly? Tell me what you're gonna get, man. Actually, Knock Tower is broken. Pairing it up with Rotom, Bofflin. Let me know down in the comment if I should make a deck review for Terrapagos. Yeah, I think that'll be the next meta deck. Or maybe I should make a Frostlass deck. That would be trolling to see. Pidgeot EX. Okay, that's what we have now. And then we use double colorless energy on Terra Bubble. Retreat, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm gonna use Unified Breakdown, which is roughly 8 times 3 is 240. Yeah, times 3 240. I'm gonna use Counter Catcher to get who? Okay, so that he can get the knockout. Alright, that's smart of you. I'm gonna use Quick Search. It's my turn now. We're gonna get some energies from the discard. We got discard switch because we don't need that, and then Earthen because all our energies in the discard pile. I'm gonna get like 3 energies because we want some to be in the Sada's vitality. Yep. Oh, you're gonna get that leaf, I think. Yeah, for our Teal mask. And then gonna attach the energy. Then afterwards use Greninja to discard. Draw. Okay, PokéStop, that's good. Now you can throw away all their Pokemons. They're useless weaklings. But first, let me attach a Grass Energy to see what we get. Okay, that's good. Flutter main. Use PokéStop. Okay, Pokégear first to get Briar, which is a good card because he will use Dusknoir. Okay, wait, no, I mean he'll like have 2 prize cards if he managed to destroy my Raging Bolt. I'm gonna use PokéStop. Weaken's gone. Use PokéStop to get what? The 3 cards? Alright, we get 2 of it, Nest Ball and Pal Pad. Next we're gonna use Bellowing Thunder to finish this Terrapagos. I'm gonna throw away all my Grass Energies because they are... I won't think I will use them. Yep. To destroy, then I'm gonna claim 2 prize cards. For me, myself, and I solo to that. Oh. Is that copyrighted? He get another Nest Ball. Okay. Then he's gonna get Terrapagos. Okay, expected. And then what he's gonna do next? Red Candy for Dusknoir. Okay, I didn't know he managed to get that. Fezan to draw 3 more cards. Oh, then that Curse Blast to eliminate my Greninja. Oh, that's actually smart. Okay, 1 for 1. So I just need 2 more. I don't need my Briar anymore. I can just kill one of his EXs. I think he's gonna bring on the Terrapagos, right? If I'm not wrong. Oh, he bring out the Pidgeot EX. And what did he put? Oh, he put Ursaluna! Wait, that's actually smart. So he just needs like 2 energy or 1 energy. But he got... means he can't one-hit KO my... He cannot one-hit KO my Raging Bolt because he only... The double turbo grass reduced 20 damage, if I'm not wrong. Which I can finish him in the next turn because he fucked up. He only got like 220. Yep. He fucked up. It's my turn to shine right now. Let me see my end game. Final turn! If y'all got played Car 5 Vanguard, which I'm a fan of last time. Let me attach my energies. Let me rip. If y'all did play Beyblades, let me rip. Attach all my energies. I'm gonna get Sada to attach. Oh, it came up out of nowhere, man. Let me attach his Bellowing Thunder. Let me let out all my energies. Shoot. 420. Let's get it. Thank you for watching. I won the game. Let's go. Raging Bolt is the key to victory. Yeah. Let me know, like and subscribe if you all like this, enjoy this video and format. Thank you.
Pokemon, please sponsor me!